All right. I don't know that it's got any holes. It's just a cylinder. Right? All right. Good morning, everyone. I am so glad to be here for the morning grind. I will start out myself with what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful to be here this morning. Everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving? Yes. Yes, very good. Okay, so as always, we'll start out with 60 seconds of gratitude. We're going to start out right over here with Miss Trish.
All right. I'm thankful that I had my 5 kids come to Thanksgiving.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
They all stayed under the same roof.
Right?
It was so cool.
Oh, that's very cool. What are their ages?
They're from 24 to 37.
Very good. Very good. Well, that is amazing. I didn't know you had 5 children.
3 boys, 2 girls.
Oh, that's amazing. Fantastic. Josh, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful I saw a good buddy of mine at the gas station this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's weird. Just ran into him and I was
Oh, very good. It wasn't Jose, was it?
No.
Because I was about to say, because if Jose said, hey, let's go shoot some guns, then you run into him in the gas station, Jose's kind of stalking you. I'm just saying. That's what that is.
Might get shot.
Yeah.
Did you share? Did you share?
Josh, what are you thankful for this
Did
morning?
you share?
I am thankful
Are you
that I
on?
did not give in to my temptations yesterday.
Yeah. So on your fast, it was tough. What did you do to keep your mind focused on not? So when you started to have, like, I need some food and I need it now, did you think more about the food and how to resist it, or did you just think about something completely different?
No, I was kind of like David Goggins. I was like, who's going to carry the boats?
Are you that tough? Show them the bear. Show me the bear.
We need a strong one.
Woo! Damn, good. Woo.
I do not know the David Goggins reference. Tommy, what are you thankful for this morning?
I am thankful.
Besides these guys down here.
I am thankful for the weather. I'm just kidding. I'm thankful that me and my wife we went out to dinner last night. We went to Camino and we had a little quality time in the hot tub. We got I can't get the tub over 101 degrees for some reason. But then we did a little cold plunge. It was pretty fun.
All right, a little polar plunge.
It was a good little evening. So I'm thankful
With or
for that.
without bathing
Very
suits?
good.
We
Very-
had babies.
I was about to say,
Kids running around there.
gotcha. A little friction in the hot tub will get that temp up. Hey, how you doing over there, Ed? What you thankful for?
I'm thankful I'm a little more energized today.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, we could do a whole damn show on that. How the hell do you have energy today, Ed?
Yeah.
You're usually
Got up.
dragging.
Well, I got up earlier. I was here earlier,
Yeah.
and that helped. Yeah.
Gotcha. Got in a little bit earlier.
It's like I'm already firing on all cylinders as opposed to just now, kind of getting going.
I gotcha. Very good. Well, glad to have your energy here this morning. Allie, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful I got majority of my Christmas decorations up last night.
The majority of my Christmas
So I got a few
decorations.
things.
Are you usually like a 2-day decorator person?
Well, I just don't have everything because a lot of my stuff is down in Nashville at my great aunt's house. So I need to go through it and get some more stuff out.
I gotcha.
Garland with lights and all the fun.
I gotcha. So you're a big Christmas decorator person. Do you decorate for Christmas, Ed?
Decorate your office.
I don't usually, but I have started this year. Yeah.
Got the new house plan this year. Going to decorate the place. You decorating for Christmas? Are you a
My
Christmas?
house is decked out already.
Trey's already up.
Friday.
Yeah.
Deck the halls.
Trish, are you a big deck the halls person?
Christmas Eve, I'll have my tree up for sure.
Trish is like, did we not cover this? I had 5 kids. Okay, look. The tree's going to happen sometime between Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's just the way it is. Now, here's the real question, though. Who's still going to have their Christmas tree up on the 4th of July?
Not that way.
Yeah. See, I told my wife, I was like, you know what? When we put the Christmas tree up, we should just leave it up year round. And so I used to always do a live tree. Then they got to where the fake trees are super great. Like when I was y'all's age, you could either do a really great live tree or a kind of sucky fake tree. Right? There wasn't really like a really great, but now that's kind of all changed. But anyway, so I tried this on my wife. I was like, hey, we could just leave this beautiful tree in the great room and we could just decorate it seasonally. You know, it could be like a 4th of July tree, like an Easter tree. She said, get your lazy tail up there, get that tree. Get it up." I was like, oh, I'll try it, man. Fine. Okay, so the topic for the show this morning is shop for yourself. Shop for yourself. What do you think I mean by that? You think I mean go do your own Christmas shopping?
Buy what you like.
No. In this case, good guess, Van. In this case, I'm talking about going through the mental exercise of shopping for yourself as a professional. Okay? So I think it's useful to stop from time to time and evaluate how you're interacting with your customers, with your clients, so on and so forth. I know for myself, every time I do, I always find things I could do better or things I could do differently. Because when you are dealing with a customer, or you are dealing with a customer, you're dealing with a customer, what are you thinking? So like if you're sitting there and you're like, okay, I got to do my prospecting today, or I got to call my sphere of influence and see, you know, like when you're going through in your mind, what are you thinking?
What do they want?
Are you? That's a good question. That's part of what we're trying to get to today. But what are you really thinking? Are you thinking, hey, I'm going to display my outstanding salesmanship skills. I'm going to dazzle them with the way I can overcome an objection. I'm going to fill them with valuable information. You know, what are your thought processes? Are you seeing them as the next obstacle, a means to an end, in other words? Is that, I mean, there's no right or wrong answer, and it's not bad to feel that way. That's what I'm trying to get to this morning. So how do you approach that? If you're having an interaction with a customer, let's say I'm a potential customer. I know you guys do role playing a bunch. Don't worry, I won't keep you past 8:40, but you guys do role playing a bunch and stuff. So when you're thinking about if I'm a potential customer, how are you viewing me when you start to deal with me? Okay, let me ask this a different way. Have you ever gone into when you went to the gas station today? Did you go inside and pay for anything, or did you pay at the pump? Did you go inside? Okay. So when you went inside, describe the interaction that you had with the person at the counter.
I was like, hey, what's up?
Okay.
Like, she's really cool. I like her a lot.
All right. Okay.
It's like, yeah, hey, how's your day?
Okay. How did she deal with you?
She's like, hey, it's good. Very good to see you.
Okay. Now, if that was your sister, would that have been any different?
Yes.
If that was your girlfriend, would it have been any different?
He doesn't have a
I
girlfriend.
don't have a girl.
Please don't bring that up.
Oh man, sorry, Josh.
It's all right.
So,
No, yeah, it would.
He's on his way to having one.
well, hey, I'd rather him be sitting here without one than with the wrong one. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Take it home. You can have that one for free, people. You can have that one for free.
Thank you, Shane.
You're welcome, brother.
But yeah, no, it definitely would be different.
Okay, so my point to that is we all fall into these interactions with people that are dictated by the story that we tell ourselves about the situation more so than the reality. That shapes the way we deal with those people, right? In this room right now, everybody in this room, y'all are all my customers. Y'all are all my clients. And so if I'm honest with myself, I approach you and have approached you in so many ways and on so many levels through that lens, right? So do you think that's something that's helped us grow closer together and figure out how to survive through the next year, or something that serves as a little bit of a barrier? Like there's a construct there that we've got to get past. If you're at the store, you've got to deal with that. When you went in and you walked up to the counter, it wasn't Josh as a soul, as a light, as a piece of God with this outer shell dealing with this other person. You immediately went into what? I'm a customer at the store. You are the person working at the store. Josh, I am not a sausage sandwich. Although you're looking at me like, man, I wish there was a sausage sandwich in there somewhere. Yeah. Wait a minute, that went all wrong. I could see you battling the hunger. Anyway, that turned out terrible. Okay, so, and yes, there is. But that's a different story. So my point is, you fall into these roles, right, where your customers become customers, not people, right? The person behind the counter, you're dealing with them, but you're dealing with them like automatically you fall into this role. You behave like a customer at the gas station. They behave like a counter, a person that works the counter at the gas station. But you're neither one of those things, right?
I
You,
think you can do that, but in a good way as well. Like a father is a role that has to be played because they know what's in the best interest of their child. You know what I'm saying? So there is a barrier. They're not their best friend.
So what's the most important thing? Is the most important thing for you to be the father that you've decided in your mind makes for a good father, or to be the best father you can to the child that needs you to be their dad?
I don't know the answer to that.
See, that's my point. So when I say shop for yourself, right, then ask yourself, if you were sitting there today and you got up, and we did not do this for a living and we were doing something else, and you got up and you were like, okay, let's get out the goal list, follow Josh's advice, make a bunch of little goals that you can achieve and feel good about. Don't try to eat the whole marshmallow in one bite, and you're writing all these things down. But one of those things on your list is, I want to see if I can be a homeowner. I want to buy a piece of property next year. Okay, so at that point, you're now the customer. So how would you, Allie, want Allie to come and help you achieve that?
Just listen to me. I would say that's one of the biggest things. Hear me. Not just like listening, but hear what I'm saying.
So how much, would you agree with that?
That's what I was thinking.
Would you agree with that? So how much of our time do we practice listening to our customers? We're always figuring out what we're going to say next.
Yeah.
Which we should. I mean, that's part of it. But if what you're telling me is, as a customer, if what I really would like is, I would really like for Shannon to come over and immediately convey to me that he is in control of the situation, understands what my options are, and can help, and he's going to listen to me and help me get where I'm going. If that's the most important thing, how much of our time do we spend focused on that?
I think serving has made me a good listener.
Working in the service industry. Yeah, I would agree with that. Ed, how much time do you spend practicing on being a good listener?
I could spend more time doing it. I think also, as a customer though, when I put myself in those shoes, what I want is information. Especially in this field, if I were to sit down and be like, okay, I want to own this property next year, well, I would need some more information from the person that's got it.
Okay. Now, do you want that person to give you the information that they want to feed you, or do you want the information that you want?
I want the.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're saying I want information and somebody comes and tells you, like if you're like, I want to learn how to bake a cake, and they come over and they're like, okay, this is how we're going to make cookies, guys. Well, they're both dessert, but it's not really, you see how that's a mismatch. So my point to you is, take a little bit of time when you get a minute. Realize that everything that you do happens in the present moment. You can't do it in the future. You can't do it in the past. And when you're dealing with your customers, envision yourself for a minute. You're the customer. And how would you want a realtor, someone in your profession, to come and approach you and help you get to where you're going to buy real estate? Shop for yourself. I was really surprised when I went through the exercise myself to find out how many ways I would lose my own business. I'm like, damn, you wouldn't even buy from yourself. But it's an interesting exercise to go through. So keep that in mind. Spend a few minutes, shop for yourself today. Van, and if you do shop for yourself, buy yourself something nice. Van, take us out.